Or we can do the computer thing now, I guess. Might as well. Then we gotta go back and talk to him, and then we should be able to talk to Mandalore. Elementary computer. Reprogram the core. 4 spikes, and I have 2. Who has better computer skills than me? You? That's 16. I don't have enough spikes, though. I don't think I can make spikes, can I? Use the workbench to upgrade items? I don't want to upgrade, I want to make items. Computer spike costs 12. Computer use skill. Yeah. Go ahead and make that, I guess. That's another thing too, like components and all that. Been reprogrammed and fixed. Very good. Dun, dun. I think Bayo Dur might have been able to do that, but I mean, my computer skill is at like 16. I don't know what his is at, but it ultimately probably would have cost like 2 at the least, but it's fine. Okay, so who do we talk to here to fight again? Who are we fighting?
Kelborn says you are worthy enough to face champions. You may fight in the battle circle again.
I want to fight. Is there any rules with this one?
You have enough honor to face a champion of a previous day. Kelborn, what are your terms?
Swords only. No items or the Jedi's force.
Okay.
And no sword of the Jedi's choosing. Just a simple long blade.
Kelborn chooses to
Okay,
fight with
so
the
it's blade on blade.
You may fight with fist, foot, and the blade provided. No using the force or any other item.
If I suck with the blade, I'm gonna go hand-to-hand combat. Because I feel like my character is just... He's been proven himself to just be, like, do better when he's unarmed for some reason. I don't even have Master Flurry or anything like that. Jeez. Yeah, that was a good hit. I'm getting hit shreds. I need like a big crit on him. Pretty close. I'm down.
The match between Jedi and Kelborn is over. Kelborn is the clear and honorable
Damn,
victor.
dude.
You are a strong warrior, Jedi, but no match for the best of us. If you take away your lightsaber and force, then our training techniques can be more than a match for you.
Well, yeah, I mean, Sir, I built my character. Sir, I built my character to be Jedi powers, not pure strength, fam. Let me use my powers and you're dead. That's like asking a wizard to be able to wield this sword or axe or something, and it's like, all right, fight me. It's like, it's not even fair, dude.
Here to watch a fight or to participate. You have enough swords up, Kelp.
Okay. Try it again. No items. Flurry, power attack, critical strike. I just have to keep going with this, I guess. I gotta get lucky and get some big hits, and he's gotta like miss or something. Or I have to put on, or I have to change my armor setup so I have more dex or something. Dang, that freaking 40 damage? Yeah, dude, I ain't got no...
The match...
I ain't got no, I ain't got nothing I can do with that. Stabilizer mask. Is there any defense bonus? There's a dex bonus there. Target assessor. Yeah, we're gonna have to swap this to something else. Dexterity makes it harder for them to hit me, and my defense raises, so probably put this on, I guess. We'll put that on. That's fine. Belt, dex and strength. Three to con, 1 to strength, 4 strength, 2 dex. Let's do 4 strength. I want to see what happens with that. We're in the exchange belt. Let's see what happens with this. Let's look at my character now. Defense is 24. Oh, you know what? If I can't use force power, I should just change out of this. To be honest. You know what I mean? Like, wear whatever I can. I think I can go up to medium. I can't wear heavy, I don't think. That would make more sense, actually. Mandalorian heavy armor. Yeah, because then what's my defense now? 30, yeah. Since I can't use force powers.
Here to watch a fight or to participate?
The only thing that's preventing me from wearing any armor is that, like, I want to use my force lightning and stuff.
You have enough on swords up.
Yeah, I got this now. We made these adjustments. I think this dude's dead. Let's see, though. $24. Okay. I need another, some more stronger hits, please. I need a big crit, dude. Still gonna lose? Oh, man, that was close. That's the heaviest armor, dude. Just gotta get lucky.
Here to watch a fight or...
I could level here, which might not be a bad idea, but it depends on what skills I have. If I get to pick, if I get to pick a feat, then that would help me out with my flurry and stuff like that. But I'd have to really determine whether or not I want it, you know? Is it better to, like, use, like, these other ones? Power attack and stuff? That was a total miss. Power attack is trash. Yeah, I don't know how it's live.
The match between Jedi and Kelborn is over. Kelborn is the clear and honorable victor. You are a strong warrior, Jedi, but no match for the best of us. If you take away your lights...
Kreia was mad. She freaking went and sliced him. I heard it. That was hilarious there. I do not get a feat. I get a skill, so that's not gonna help me.
Here to watch your fight.
Damn, dude. Okay, we just gotta get lucky. Master Flurry and maybe some power attacks. We'll see how it goes here. Yeah, that's good. Good start. Okay. Good hit. God, man. Oh, that was good crit. Oh my god, we're so close. Come on, pal. Yeah, dude. We did I think we hit him 3 times. Didn't miss. That was huge.
The match between Jedi and Kelborn is over. The Jedi is the clear and honorable victor. underestimated you. A difficult admission for a Mandalorian. If you fight in the circle again this day, you will face the bravest and strongest of us, Bralor.
Bralor. Okay. Yeah, I'm down, dude. Let me fight Bralor now. Who's Bralor? This guy?
So the Jedi Order isn't completely dead. You always had hidden strengths. Very hard for even the wisest Mandalore to judge and predict. I have studied much of the Jedi since our defeat. I would be honored to cross blades with you in the battle circle.
Okay. You don't seem as aggressive as the other Mandalorians.
This is not a battlefield, Jedi. If it were, I trust you wouldn't have the same opinion. I prepare and train, readying my mind and weaponry for a real challenge. Peace is not our natural element. Mandalorians handle it differently. I focus on educating myself in the martial techniques I will need to succeed in the next war.
Very good. Alright, let's do it, man. I am down.
Here to watch a fight, or we eagerly look forward to this fight.
This is the last one.
Bralor, you are our champion. How would you fight the Jedi?
No terms today, Sergeant. I would fight the Jedi with all of his arsenal.
Bralor will fight you as you are. Still no killing and no leaving the battle circle. But you may use whatever else you want.
When you say no killing, what does that mean? Because I'm about to fight you using my powers, dude. Let's get a little choke action in here. What up, pal? Slice at him. Okay, hang on. Oh, I can't use Force Lightning. Or Force Storm, rather. Fine! I'll choke you again, then. The last guy was harder than this dude, but it was because I could use my powers and stuff. I just couldn't use the powers to kill.
The match between Jedi and Bralor is over. The Jedi is the clear and honorable victor. You have defeated the most worthy of us. You walk away the champion of the battle circle this day. We will not forget your deeds, or the honor you have earned this day.
For Mandalore! Nice. Hell yeah, man.
You are the champion of the battle circle this day. Watch the others spar. Criticize or praise as you see fit. That is your right as a champion.
Where can I criticize?
And so, I lose again. I still have much to learn. The last Jedi I fought was in a ship-to-ship battle on Malachor 5. I lost, but was spared. Before the Mandalorian Wars, we looked at Jedi as weak. Their code restricted their full potential. The Jedi were limited by a narrow sense of morality that couldn't survive a real war. But our view was the narrow one. I see that clearly now. I sense we both learned something today.
We did. Let's talk to the other people we beat. I think I might have already said, or I've already talked to them, but maybe they'll say something new because I'm champ.
You have prowess in battle, this cannot be denied. But your Jedi teachings prevent you from having a true warrior spirit.
Ah, yeah.
Jedi couldn't beat us in the Mandalorian Wars. It took a fallen Jedi to gain that honor.
Yeah. How we going, mate? Doing all right?
I see now why we couldn't win against you during the war. Even fighting at a great disadvantage, you still fight as brutally as a Rancor. Your fight with Bralor was brilliant. You are truly a warrior of Mandalorian proportions. So what are you here for?
Can you tell me any more about the scouts?
No, I can't. We all have our orders, Jedi.
The Mandalorians really don't hate the Jedi for losing to them during the war? My character looks so wrong in this armor. Like, this does not match with my character at all. But I had to use this armor for more defense because of the fights here.
We're taught not to. Mandalorians want to be tested to the limits of our abilities and beyond. We admire anyone who beats us on the battlefield. Instead of hate, we study, practice, and train until the next time, so we won't be beaten. But
But some young Mandalorians find this a hard lesson. Any veteran of the Mandalorian Wars respects Jedi like you. Your actions on Duxon validate this. But we aren't a simple people.
Okay. Go ahead and take this armor off now. Let's put back our better things. This Jal Shay Advisor. Is that what I was wearing? Yep, it was this one. Okay, cool. Tech advice. Okay, so let's go talk to Zuka again. I blew up that explosive situation. I don't know. The guard captain. Okay, yeah, I talked to the guard captain. And I don't know who gave me explosive situation. I don't know which dude gave that to me.
You defeated Davro. I hope he died honorably.
He died. Mandalorian guide captain.
Word has spread that you have defeated Bralor. The story of that battle will be told in our clan for years to come. Safe journey to you.
Defeated the Zakkeg. Here's the ear.
I'm impressed. Too bad you're a Jedi. You'd make a formidable Mandalorian.
Hey, I do enjoy the Mandalorians. I think they're great. Their armors are awesome looking. Why'd you call off your patrols? Is there anyone else on this moon? I think we've asked these things. Let me see.
Our sensors picked up 3 ships landing in this area after the space battle.
Ours,
if
Duros.
Any of the Onderon military come searching
Oh
for
yeah,
those
Onderon
ships,
military.
we
Yeah.
don't want them finding our base.
Yeah, that was the third one. Who's the third?
I don't know. It was some sort of freighter. It didn't land in any of the clearings along the path. Knowing some of the larger Duxon beasts, the crew's probably already dead.
Why are you hiding from the Onderon?
The people of Onderon still live in fear of us. They were the first world we conquered in the Mandalorian Wars. Their resistance was laughable. We cut through their defenses like vibroblades through cloth. ISIS fell within hours. If they knew we were here, they would eventually gather enough courage to attack us. It is not a battle we wish to wage. Yet. Who knows? Our relay dish is down, and until Zuka the Onderon military has cordoned off the planet, so there shouldn't be anybody else down here. Still, our sensors occasionally pick up signals on the surface.
Signals? What signals?
It's like someone is searching the planet, and doing so under the noses of the military. Whoever they are, they've stayed clear of us.
Why would they search the planet?
I don't know. Duxon's all jungle.
Again,
except for
we've
this
probably already
camp.
asked this. So it's just like, eh. But who gave me this quest though? Explosive situation. Sorry, I was... caps lock was on from the, what do you call it? The, going first person. Mandalore cache. Finished, but some loose ends. I install these mods. Serve the wildlife, the quest ever gets updated. I leave the weapon cache, try to report to Mandalore, but it never mentions finding it. See what anybody says. You have to talk to him twice to update that for some reason. The first time we talked to Mandalore, I assumed he had gone through all the things. Here, minus weapon cache. You need to tell him you still have stuff to do whenever he asks you. Just don't go to Onderon, talk to him again. And at that point, you can tell him. Okay. Well, I also don't have whatever this is, this MP thing installed. I only have the restored content mod. So that, I guess he gave me that quest, I guess. Because I don't even know where I got it from. Okay, let's talk to Zuka.
Place is a mess. Any progress with the repairs?
Both the cables and telemetry computer are working now, sir.
That's the best thing I've heard in weeks. I'll be sure to tell Mandalore about your help. Look, I have some extra parts and computer spikes. Take them. You can probably make better use of them than I can.
Okay. Da-da-da-da-da. So there we go. Now we just gotta talk to Mandalore, which is over here. And again, this guy doesn't have anything, so I don't need to do anything there. So now it's basically just talk to Mandalore and then, like, getting out of here, I guess. I don't know how one gets back to the Ebon Hawk. Because, like, I could do that training stuff. But my only fear with that is like, every time that we go back to the Ebon Hawk, there's always like a cutscene or something in there. And I guess that just randomly happens throughout the game until it just doesn't happen anymore. But I don't know if I want to go all the way back there to do that, because I would just do that for Krea's, what do you call it? The, learning the lightsaber forms. Because now that we have an extra lightsaber that we picked up from one of the Panocs, we can do that now. And learn about lightsaber forms and stuff like that, which I probably won't use, but I'm curious about it because it exists in this game where there's, you know, different lightsaber forms and stuff. But I don't know if I really want to go all the way back there just to do that and then have to come all the way back here. But yeah, I mean, either we'll talk to Mandalore now, or most likely we'll just wait until tomorrow and then do that, I guess.